After spending over a decade running Facebook and Instagram ads for everyone from local cafes to major e-commerce shops, this is the essential walkthrough for anyone launching their first campaign or feeling like their previous attempts missed the mark. I'm going to walk you step by step through the exact setup and thinking process required to build a truly solid ad campaign, focusing only on the settings that make a real measurable difference. And hey, if you are planning to turn these steps into a longer tutorial video, stick around because I'll share a real-world strategy for turning that long content into snackable scheduled clips without the organizational headache. But before we ever click Create Campaign, you absolutely must nail down the correct foundational structure, which is a boring but crucial step that saves you hours of troubleshooting later. You begin this by creating a Meta Business Manager account, which requires you to be logged into your personal Facebook profile first. Once you click Create an Account and input your business details, you will be dropped directly into the Meta Business Suite interface. While it might look slightly different based on your existing pages and accounts, the core components you need to locate are always pages, ad accounts, Instagram profiles, and people access. Navigate to Settings on the left-hand side, then under the Account section, you will find the option to add your Facebook page. You have the option to claim an existing page, request access if a client manages it, or easily create an entirely brand new page right there within the manager. Claiming ownership through the Business Manager is a smart move because resolving any future issues like admin access problems becomes significantly simpler when the page lives inside this central account. Next up is the Ad Account section, where you will either claim an existing one if you've ever run an ad, or create a new one, remembering to input your billing information immediately. Once the account is ready, make sure to connect your Instagram business profile under the dedicated Instagram Accounts tab. The People section is critical if you have any teammates or outside agencies accessing your work, as you invite them via their Facebook-linked email address. After they accept the invite, you must assign them to specific pages or ad accounts and set the necessary permissions, even if it's just for yourself to avoid later permission roadblocks. With the foundation set, the actual place you build and manage everything is the Ads Manager, accessible via the All Tools menu. Ads Manager provides the complete functionality and granular control necessary, which is a significant upgrade over the simplified buttons often found directly inside Meta Business Suite. Every campaign you build operates on 3 distinct layers: the campaign level, the ad sets level, and finally the ads creative level. The campaign layer is where you select your primary marketing objective, the ad sets control the budget and audience, and the ads layer contains the actual creative seen by users. When starting a new build, you will always select the auction buying type over reservation, unless you are a massive brand guaranteeing specific exposure. The campaign objective you choose is incredibly important because Meta's system optimizes delivery specifically toward that goal, so pick what truly matters for your business outcome. For most beginners just starting out, your objective should be narrowed down to either generating leads or driving sales. Choose sales if your customers can complete a purchase immediately on your site, but select leads if there is an essential intermediate step like requesting a quote or booking a call. Crucially, for whichever objective you choose, you must have proper tracking installed, which brings us directly to the necessity of the Meta Pixel. This pixel code installed on your website reports back to Meta the exact moment of valuable conversion, like a form submission or purchase actually occurs. Without the pixel feeding it data, Meta cannot learn which users are turning into real customers, and your long-term optimization performance will severely suffer. When setting up the campaign, Meta will often suggest tailored campaigns, but for anyone wanting to genuinely understand the mechanics, you must opt for the manual setup. You'll thank yourself 6 months from now if you name your campaign something perfectly clear, because you will inevitably end up with dozens of active campaigns. At the ad set level, your naming convention should be immediately informative, usually based on the audience segment or the geographic region you are targeting. For lead generation, your conversion location is typically set to website if your site converts well, or instant forms for the simplest on-platform experience. When setting the performance goal, always choose maximize number of conversions for leads, or consider maximize value if you know higher spending customers are key for sales objectives. My default approach for budget is daily, as it allows the campaign to run consistently while Meta's system collects sufficient learning data, so set a budget you are comfortable testing with. When setting up targeting, I highly recommend the powerful combination of mandatory audience controls and suggestive Advantage Plus audience settings. Use the audience controls to set your hard boundaries like mandatory geography and minimum age, while Advantage Plus gets smart suggestions for interests or custom audiences. Unless you absolutely cannot serve customers outside a specific radius, avoid over-constraining your location targeting to let Meta test performance across different regions. Once you have established a good base of website traffic tracked by the pixel, you can then build powerful remarketing and lookalike audiences for future campaigns. Always think carefully through your exclusions, ensuring you don't accidentally show a prospecting ad to someone who just purchased yesterday. On the creative side, ensure you are testing multiple ad variations, including different initial hooks, thumbnail images, and various video cuts. The messaging in your ad creative must remain perfectly consistent with what the user sees immediately after they click through to the landing page. Regarding optimization, you must grant Meta the necessary conversion volume to effectively learn, so avoid flipping settings every single day. Allow a new ad set to run for at least a few days, or until you hit a statistically meaningful sample size, before making critical decisions. Once you identify clear underperformers, pause those ads immediately, and then strategically double down your budget on the proven winners. Now for a quick practical tip. If you are creating long-form tutorials like this one, remember that nobody watches those long videos entirely on social platforms. Manually trimming, re-editing, creating vertical versions, and scheduling all those clips every single day is an absolute grind, which is where tools like Vizard become incredibly helpful. Vizard excels by automatically scanning your long video to find the most engaging, viral-worthy moments and immediately creating those ready-to-post clips for you. Instead of you hunting for the perfect 20 to 45-second snippet, the software proactively surfaces the most likely candidates for you. After that, you simply define your desired posting frequency, and the auto-schedule feature queues up all those clips automatically onto your content calendar. The dedicated content calendar view then gives you a single, unified place where you can review, make final edits, and publish clips across all your different platforms. I've tested many other solutions where some are great editors, others handle scheduling, but few connect the creation of the clip directly to the posting workflow. The real friction point Vizard eliminates is that connection between editing and distribution, which is what creators scaling a channel really need to streamline. To be clear, the automation isn't flawless. The auto-picked clips will still require a human eye for contextual review, and you'll want to customize thumbnails and captions. The most efficient process is using Vizard to surface the top candidates, and then quickly reviewing and tweaking those best picks to save yourself massive amounts of time. For teams managing content, that calendar view is invaluable because everyone knows exactly what is going live and precisely when it is scheduled to publish. To wrap up the ad setup, ensure your business manager is correctly configured, bring all your assets like pages and ad accounts inside, and most importantly, install that tracking pixel. Build your campaigns manually using either the leads or sales objective, leveraging audience controls combined with the Advantage Plus for smart, flexible targeting. Set a reasonable daily budget to allow Meta time to learn and optimize, and resist the urge to make changes daily because patience is truly a key ingredient here. Finally, never let your valuable long-form tutorial content go to waste. Use a smart clipper and scheduler tool to maintain a consistent output of short-form material. Tools like Vizard significantly ease the pain of the repurposing and scheduling process, turning a task that used to take hours into something manageable with just a little human oversight. If you found this walkthrough useful, I can easily transform this content into a quick checklist, or even generate the scripts for 6 short high-value clips focusing on each major tip. Just let me know exactly how many short clips you need and the desired tone, and I will draft the scripts ready for recording or for Vizard's AI to automatically detect as high-value moments.